morning. This is Gardening with Deb. I thought I would take you guys on my routine. I do this every morning since we had the groundhog invasion. So I want to show you some things that are growing in the garden and just what I usually do every morning. But first, I want to show you my project. I redid this rocker. The paint that I originally had on it, I went to open the can and I guess I didn't seal it properly, so it was dried out. So this color, as you can see, I still got to touch up a little bit, but this color is pretty, and I like it because it matches the wooden fish that I have hanging. So it's like a softer color. But I want to show you what's going on in the garden. So here we are. This is what I do every single morning. I get up and I uncover my vegetables. I haven't seen the groundhogs, but we're still being very cautious. And as you can see, this yellow squash, I don't think it got fertilized or pollinated right because this should have been big and out of the pot by now, but there's some flowers in here. So hopefully I'll get something. And here's another one. No flowers yet, but we'll see. Everything is so slow. This is a green bean plant my daughter gave me. And so these are the eggplant, and I have some flowers there, so hopefully I'll get some eggplants soon. Everything is super dry. I didn't water yesterday because it had rained, so I definitely have to do it today. And as you can see, I have some tomatoes growing on here, and like I said, everything is so dry. And my peppers are doing really good. To take all this stuff off here. As you can see, we have a fence going around the perimeter to try to keep the groundhogs out. But as you can see back there are peppers on there. I've been picking a lot of these banana peppers off here. And this is a bell pepper plant. There's one there, there's two. And I've been harvesting off of there as well. This is a zucchini plant that I saved from the groundhogs. Haven't gotten anything on here yet. I see flowers and nothing on here yet. So I pull the covers off every day so that the bees can get in. Because if they don't pollinate, you're not going to have anything. So, and this is a tomato plant. Flowers, nothing on there yet. This is a cucumber plants that they really ravished very badly. And I saved them, got them away from the groundhogs and put them all together because they were in the ground. And every time I would go look at this flower bed that had a fence around it, they had shredded them. So I was able to salvage. Didn't look like much, but you can see there's flowers growing. So I think I'm going to end up with some cucumbers eventually. And this is a watermelon plant that I want you guys to see. Look at those watermelons laying around. There's a real big one. You can't see it back there on the ground. So they're doing really, really good. I'm going to take you guys around. And this is the porch. I have some tomato plants here. As you can see, these are little, I forget the name of that one. I think it's the pear tomatoes. And this cage here, I may end up putting something in there, I don't know. But right now, this is working on top of the, sitting on top of the cage. You guys remember that I showed you a picture of this sweet potato vine before, how pretty it was, and then after they had shredded it. So my husband said, just leave it in there. They didn't get to the roots, and he was right because it came back. Here's my fall garden seedlings. These are green beans, and they're doing really good. So I'll be taking them out of here. And I have some dwarf sunflowers, 3, 4, one coming up there, 1 cosmos, 2 cosmos, 3, and then there's some kale coming up, and